restoring men and history, and we haven't covered a lot about dress for men, so we're going to hit 13 important pieces of clothing for you gentlemen today to own, to have, to wear. And what's the first thing we're going to put on the list? The Navy suit. And here's a couple of Navy suits. We're going to go through the fabrics in a minute, but let's say why. Why does a gentleman need a suit? Well, every gentleman needs a suit for meetings, weddings, events, award ceremonies, all kinds of different things, funerals. And the Navy suit is versatile. Along with the Navy suit, if you have to, you can put it with charcoal pants, but we would prefer you do that with something else because the pants are going to wear out first. But why a suit? Let's read one girl's opinion. Now think about Cary Grant. I watch a lot of classic films, so I've seen a lot of Cary Grant films. Humphrey Bogart, James Bond with Daniel Craig. And think about how good they look in the suits. And what does that give you? An aura of what? What do they look like? They can handle things, right? They look like they have an authority and they can handle things in a suit. So think about James Bond and Cary Grant. Usually a solid suit, but when you see a man in a nice suit that fits well, what do you think? What does it say about him? If you like this message, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Remember that gray suit in North by Northwest if you've ever liked classic movies where Cary Grant wears it. It's quite a famous suit. It's pretty fantastic and outstanding. Still in style today. And that's another thing. A good suit will last a lifetime. Well, as long as you don't wear it out. But I mean, it will be in style a lifetime. You will wear them out. It's important for a man to show respect to other people's events, right? So you want to show up dressed properly for a wedding or a funeral and respect the person who's the host. Here's another thing about suits and dressing. Whether we like it or not, some people will judge you on and make their first impression of you on how you dress. Now, we talk about the inside of the man, so I don't want to miss that today. Your manly virtues and the virtues you carry with you are the most important things. Appearance is secondary to that, but still important because it shows what? That you respect other people if you're dressing appropriately for the situation. And it's how you carry yourself. You may or may not get to talk to them with everybody in the room, but many people will see you and they will judge you on how well you dress, like it or not. It's just a fact. So before we get to the kind of material and how you pick a suit and all that, and the other items of clothing, let's read a quote from a lady who writes this. And we'll talk about a few accessories, maybe, I don't know. The Power of a Suit, Why Suits Are a Gentleman's Wardrobe Staple by Stacy, W-A-S-I-C-H-E. Wearing a suit isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. Numerous studies have shown that dressing well can boost confidence and self-esteem. A suit's tailored fit, structured silhouette, and polished appearance not only elevate a man's sense of self-worth, but also project an image of capability and authority. And we just talked that. If you think about Cary Grant and James Bond, they look like they know what they're doing, right? And you want to be capable and have anyway. You want to always be building life skills as a man. But this is about dress today, and we've talked about the inner virtues. Making him feel more self-assured and ready to take on any challenge. And we want you men to be able to take on all challenges and overcome obstacles. This is a part of restoring men. The suit is a reliable confidence booster. She goes on to say, when you enter a room wearing a suit, you command attention and respect. The suit communicates that you take yourself seriously and respect the occasion, which can open doors, create opportunities in both personal and professional settings. So that's a woman's perspective. We're also giving you a man's perspective here. So it feels good and looks right, and it may not feel good at first, but if you get the right suit, I do think it will increase confidence. And as we know, confidence, if put together with actions, can indeed reflect on how others see you. So again, go back to Cary Grant, James Bond. If you want to look at their images, look at those images. Cary Grant, North by Northwest, James Bond, Daniel Craig, Sean Connery. So what kind of suit do you want and what kind of suit do you need? Navy blue is a good start. Here's a navy blue. I believe this is a Super 100. Now this is going to be very durable, Super 100. Still very nice. I don't think we're going to go through brand names today. We just want you to get a suit. This is Super 130. Okay, navy blue suit. Now, this is a little nicer fabric and it still lasts. What we don't want you to probably do in your first or second suit is go up to Super 150, 160. I mean, I smoke cigars and I like to be durable and bang things and not worry about it. So I don't want 160, 180 weight at all. And these are thicker year-round, fall, summer, spring, winter. You can wear them year-round in most places. And of course, you may have to layer up and do other things, but most of the time, you can wear these suits and be comfortable indoors when the heat's on and outside. Year-round weight suit. You want a middle weight. If it's too thin, it will wear out faster, and you don't want it to wear out too fast, especially if you spend a lot of money. Now, maybe we'll do another video just on suit brands and the suits and how you pick them. Really, today is more about the introduction of the suit and 12 other pieces to go with it. Also, if it's too light of a suit, it will wrinkle too much. You want 100% worsted wool. Why? Because that suit, when you hang it up, the wrinkles will come back out. And you can wear it. By the way, don't take your suit to the dry cleaners every time. You will wear it out too fast. Be careful with the suit. Just wipe a spot and always hang it up. When you're buying a navy suit, you should be able to do this at many places. Try to match another navy blue pair of pants. If you already have a navy blue suit, then think about today adding a charcoal gray, which is also quite versatile. And try to get the extra set of pants. Why? Because you're going to wear the pants faster. Okay, you're going to go through the pants faster. So try to always get 2 pairs of trousers with each suit jacket. The suit jacket will last longer. And we want it to be middle weight. Why? It will last longer. It will be warmer, but still will breathe, so you can go around in all 4 seasons. And it'll look better. It'll drape better with the weight, so that it also looks better. So like I said, I usually never go above Super 140. And I try to stay in Super 120, 130. Usually, some brands may go above that. But those are durable. Super 120, 130, 140, still durable. And you want something durable, I believe. So what else do you want in a suit? Watch this. So there are different lapels. You don't want a shawl lapel for this. This is a notch lapel. And you see, it's not too wide, not too thin. They make a lot of thin lapels. This is a good medium. You want a medium width in the notch lapel. Peak lapel goes out a little further. You can wear that if you want. You can. It's okay. You want to make a bigger statement. A lot of people wear that in a tuxedo if you see it. I have a tuxedo with the peak lapel because you do want the jacket to stand out and make it appear differently than your black suit. But this is the notch lapel. 2 buttons, not 3. Whoops. I don't have the right one. So this is the suit jacket. 2 buttons. Flat pockets. See the pocket? Right there is where you put your pocket square. We'll get to that. And you can have 4 buttons, 3. That doesn't matter, but 2 buttons is versatile. You don't ever want to go 4. That will be out of style rapidly. 3 you can do, but 2 is always in. 2 is a fantastic, clean, classic look. Now, this is the Super 130. See the difference? The other one was a blazer. This is Super 130. Super 100 is in my right here. Super 100, Super 130. See, it's a little finer. Can you tell that? So these are 2 navy blue suits. One's, well, I wasn't going to get in brands, but one's a Hickey Freeman. But you just need to get a suit. Doesn't matter on the brand right now. What you need is just a suit that fits well, that you feel good in, okay? Single-breasted, watch this. See what this is? Single-breasted, not double-breasted. Double-breasted suits will come over. I'll have the button on both sides, depending on how many, whether it's 3 and 3 or 2 and 2. So 4 or 6. Vents in the back. You can go single vent, closed vent, or double vent. This one's double vent, and the other one's double vent because I prefer double vent for suits. Single vent for blazers are fine, but this is a suit, and I tend to go with the double vent, sometimes a single vent. Always fit the shoulders. You can't do much with the shoulders or it's very complicated to change them. So make sure it fits your shoulders correctly. And make sure you feel good in it. You want to feel good in it. Remember what makes you feel good and confident. If you like a little looser, that's fine. What makes you feel good and confident in it? Classic fit will always be in to wear. You can go with a little thinner. You can have a tailor adapt it. I always have the tailor taking my waist for the shoulders. If you lift weights, you may have to do that. We're going to come back and do a whole suit video, I can already tell. What brands, we'll do that in a different video. You can always see the quality too. Don't go below 100% worsted wool. Worsted wool will last, it's tough. Now, where can you buy a suit? Look, go find and try on different suits. Get something that looks good and feels good, and then have it tailored. Probably want to go in the store the first time and then have them take your measurements. Your pit to pit is right here. Your waist is right here. Shoulder to shoulder right here. I'm not going to tell you how to do the measurements today. On the pants of the suit, you can ask for a full break, which if you sit down a lot, that's pretty good. A half break or no break in the pant. You can also go with cuffed. I usually do a full break or half break. Most of the time a full break because I sit down smoking cigars. I want that full break to cover the socks. Number 2, what's really important is a good clean white dress shirt. This one is a good clean white dress shirt. Now, the collar. This is a spread collar. Full spread collar. You can get a modern spread collar or semi-spread collar, and you'll want to do that based on your face. Almost everybody can wear at least a modern square, semi-spread. This is French cuff. I'm wearing French cuffs, so you can see the difference. See, French cuffs. Some people call it a double cuff online. That's white. Now, what is this shirt made of? You want it to be clean. This is a simple, see how formal this is? For your white shirt, you should get a formal shirt. Funerals, weddings, events, ceremonies, business meetings. This is a twill shirt, a fine twill, and twill is dressy, okay? Poplin can be dressy, but remember this about poplin. You're gonna have to iron that when it comes out of the washer or take it to the dry cleaners. Twill will pop out. So will pinpoint. We'll show you pinpoint in a minute. This is pinpoint, okay? I can pop it out of the dryer, hang it up to dry, and it's done. Twill, same thing, but twill is dressier than pinpoint, okay? Both twill and pinpoint will give the appropriate warmth as well, and you can wear it season round. So, solid white, no pocket, notice no pocket, clean, crisp, white shirt, formal. Twill, spread collar or semi-spread. Poplin's thinner. It's a thinner weight. You might like it, but you got to iron it when it comes out, and I don't think it's quite as dressy as twill. It can be, but anyway. I don't think we'll get into manufacturers right now. Let's just find one you like. I don't think we'll do brands. Now, if you're going to have a double cuff shirt for the white and it's dressier, you'll need cufflinks. Okay? Now, what else do you need? That was number 3. This is number 4. Light blue shirt, a second shirt. Light blue goes with anything. It'll pop with that navy blazer. It'll pop with the suit, the navy suit. Contrast, right? Light, dark. So we're going to show you some different blues. Now, the first shirt was a French cuff. Now watch this. This is a pinpoint barrel cuff. Very durable pinpoint. You can wear it everywhere, bang it up, smoke cigars in it, do everything, and it's still dressy. This is a dressy pinpoint, right? That's semi-spread color, okay? So that's light blue. Here's a light blue poplin. See how it can get wrinkled if you're not careful just sitting here. This is why I like twill and pinpoint. But that's a spread color with the double cuff. So you can go either way. Barrel cuff you can wear with your jeans and blazer. And here's a blue herringbone, just so the difference. Herringbone. See that? That's a blue herringbone. Now if you add an extra shirt, we'll talk about that in a minute. Again, you want no chest pocket. You could, for your barrel cuff, have a chest pocket, that's fine. But if you're gonna wear it for formal events, that light blue shirt, you want no chest pocket. And the more shirts you have, the more outfits you will create with a navy blue suit. You can do so much with it, right? Now, number 5, navy blue blazer. Now, for your navy blue blazer, you can do something different with the buttons if you want, because you've got the navy suit. So on this one, I've got the gold buttons. You can have silver buttons, you can have antique gold, but gives it some different style, right? Gold buttons. And there you go. Now, you can wear that with light gray or charcoal gray pants if you want it to be dressier. You can also put it with cotton khakis, but it's not going to be as dressy. So if you do it with light gray or charcoal gray pants, you'll make it unique. In fact, I like the navy blazer so much, I always keep one in the car. So you can keep it in the car and then throw it on with anything. You can throw it on with jeans, you can throw it on with charcoal gray pants. A lot of flexibility there. Again, 100% worsted wool you want, and you definitely want 100%. And you definitely want that you don't want that in a high count, because I like to be able to bang a navy blazer, throw it in the car, carry it. So you want a durable 100% worsted wool for that. So don't go with anything super 150 or anything. Number 6, what do you need? Well, you just got a navy blazer, so you're gonna need light gray pants or charcoal gray pants, because you're not gonna wear your suit pants with it. We don't want you doing that. So you'll wear them out too fast. And remember, 2 pairs of pants for that suit if you can do it. Find it in a store, you can usually match charcoal gray or navy, okay? All right. Light gray or charcoal gray pants, wool. I usually go flat front, no cuff. You can do cuffed and pleats if you want. It's your style. I like flat, no cuff, and a half or full break, usually a full break. That way I don't have to worry about coming up. 7, what else are you gonna need with a suit and a navy blazer? A tie. So here's some options. This is the way you gentlemen can create multiple outfits. So if you're gonna buy one tie and you wanna go to formal events, this is your choice. You can do whatever you want. You can be flashy if you want. You don't have to do this. But of course I've got the solid on, and here's a solid navy to go with a navy suit. That will make it quite formal for formal events. And this one, as you can see, is different fabrics, right? Burgundy, always looks good. Now, what else can you do? Traditional rep tie looks great with a blazer. This looks good with a suit, polka dot, but I wouldn't do this as a first choice. If you want to add, this is the extra. This really should be like an extra number, an extra tie. So for that first choice tie, you might want a solid tie or a rep tie. And solid, repped or striped. What else do we have? There's also foulard ties and pattern ties. There's a pattern tie. I don't think I brought a foulard, but I have a foulard at the end coming in a pocket square. So pin dot ties are also good. They're formal and dressy. So if you're on a budget, you can start with one tie. If you can buy 2 or 3, you'll create different outlooks and outfits. Number 8, a good pair of dress shoes that you can resole. Usually you should start with black because that's the most formal, right? If you're not, you can go with dark brown, but I'm going to show you some blacks today. Now, you can go with the solid black, clean look. See how shiny and clean that is? You can go with a formal black cap toe. These are Allen Edmonds. Now watch the bottom, leather. I resold these. They'll last a long time. And those are shoestrings. They will preserve them. So notice the lace on that, very dressy. What's another type of shoe? There's also wingtips, which are very nice. And again, the leather bottoms. And it's got a good weight. I feel good in these. I like the good heavy weight. Allen Edmonds makes a great shoe. You can resole them. They can last a lifetime. And look at the shine on those. You can shine them. See the shines? Well, these are well shined. Look at that. See the shine? You can take care of these and preserve them as gentlemen. So those are some black shoes. If you don't get black, get dark brown for your first pair, second pair. All right, if you get other pairs, you can explore these options. Lace up for sure, though. Right pair, solid pair can be worn with a tuxedo, right? Black, solid, like this, clean, can be worn with a tuxedo. You could probably wear these with a tuxedo too, a cap toe. These are traditional. A lot of presidents have worn these. Now, you may not think shoes are important, but people notice the shoes. Dress belt should match your shoes. So if you wear black shoes, you should have a black dress belt. If you wear brown shoes, you should have a brown belt. Number 10, a second suit. If you can have the budget for a second suit should probably be another solid like charcoal gray or medium gray, or if you want to be bold, a light gray. I wouldn't get into stripes yet, or patterns, or plaids. Probably charcoal or medium or light gray. If you want to be bold, light gray. But remember, the darker it is, better it is for night and formal events. So charcoal or medium gray is going to be better. And remember, Cary Grant North by Northwest, that gray. Number 11, what does every gentleman need? That's right, classic blue jeans. So these are Levi 501s. You get what you want, what it fits you the best. I like the button fly Levi 501. You can get what you want. Go to the store, see what fits well. Steve McQueen wore the jeans well, right? Number 12, for that navy suit, for that navy blazer, what can make it stand out, gentlemen? What can make it stand out? Give it a little style. The pocket square, right here, pocket square. Now, this is a foulard pocket square, so you can get a tie like this. By the way, they don't match. You don't match the pocket square to the tie. Make it a little off, so don't get the exact tie like this, right? So the pocket square doesn't match the tie. But that's a foulard pocket square. Pocket squares add some style for a gentleman. White is always good as well. I wear a lot of white pocket squares, but I didn't bring one today. There's a pin dot too. So anyway, is that a pin dot? Yeah, that's a pin dot. So there's a pin dot. So I have ties like that, and then there's the foulard. Number 13, a good watch. This is a Tag Heuer. James Bond, Daniel Craig wears an Omega, and a lot of the other James Bond did as well. Sean Connery, I believe, wore a Gruen first, and then a Rolex. Bond, it's a statement. Watch, it's a statement for a man. You don't have a lot of jewelry to wear, right? But a watch can be a statement, and it tells time, and it's effective. The military, I believe, used it to coordinate movements and maneuvers. So think of a good watch. Remember that scene with Eva Green and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, and she notices. You probably have one of those watches, right? So these are classic items. You can own all of these a long time, and if you take care of your shoes, if you take care of your suit, don't dry clean it too much, and you have a couple of ties, you can create many outfits from this. Thank you. If you like our message, please hit the notification button, subscribe, and like.